For some people, it's easier to move around. My mother, Deka Abdullahi, after my father was killed in the civil war in Somalia, tribal violence, she was in the camp. She made bread, she baked, and she sold it for 5 shillings so that me and my siblings could have a life, so that we could go to school. And she always wanted more for us. She wanted to get out of the camp. She wanted to move around. After 27 years, she died in the camp recently, about 15 months ago. And that is what keeps me up at night. Will I also die in that camp? Will my siblings, the one who's 10 years old, will he be there for the next 18 years? What happens to us? Why are people so afraid to open their doors and to let us in? We're not animals, we're not criminals. I don't think it's fair, and I shouldn't have to beg for that, you know. And where I come from in that camp, I'm a community leader. And growing up in that camp, I've had to make an active choice. I had to choose, especially after the death of my mother, about how I wanted to frame my story, about the kind of life that I wanted to lead, whether to have a victimhood mentality, to have self-pity and to feel sorry for myself, or to stand up and be counted. I decided to stand up. I am a community leader, I am a refugee advocate, and I'm also a global shaper. And I work with fellow refugees. And what we do basically is preserving hope. So we're trying to stay alive. And it's hard for some people to understand that, living in confinement and uncertainty, not knowing where you will go. It's difficult. And on a day-to-day basis, that's what I do with my fellow refugees. We have talented people who are denied access to humanity. People don't want to open the doors, and we feel unwanted, and no one really cares. So please, as you go the next couple of days, as you attend the meetings and as people discuss great, lofty ideas, think about those of us who are on the sidelines, watching in. We're not asking for much. I'm just looking for a place to call home. Thank you.